तेलंगाना की हुक्मरान जमात बीआरएस की एमएलसी के कविता ने कहा है कि अंबेडकर खवातीन के हुकूक के लिए खड़े हुए थे। कविता ने लंदन में अंबेडकर म्यूजियम का दौरा किया। उन्होंने कहा कि अंबेडकर के जज्बे के साथ खवातीन को रिजर्वेशन की फराहमी को यकीनी बनाया जा रहा है और हम आने वाले दिनों में पार्लियामेंट में 181 खवातीन को देखने जा रहे हैं। कविता ने मरकजी हुकूमत पर खवातीन रिजर्वेशन बिल के मामले में शफाफ तरीके से काम न करने का इल्जाम लगाया। उन्होंने कहा कि खवातीन के रिजर्वेशन में ओबीसी कोटा फराहम नहीं किया गया। इस सिलसिले में लड़ाई जारी रहेगी। उन्होंने कहा कि खवातीन कई मुमालिक में वोट के हक के लिए लड़ रही हैं, लेकिन अंबेडकर और नेहरू जैसे दो दूरअंदेश लीडरों की वजह से हमारे मुल्क में आइन के नाफिज होने के बाद से खवातीन को वोट का हक हासिल है। कविता ने वजाहत की कि वजीर आला के चंद्रशेखर राव अंबेडकर की तहरीक से मुतासिर होकर रियासत में कई स्कीमों को नाफिज कर रहे हैं।
Good evening. Thank you andarki. Practice chesira ippadaka etla cheppalna. Well, I noticed one thing. Earlier, in any formal setup, when a person was speaking, and if somebody would look at the telephone, it was considered to be rude. But now when somebody is looking at the cell phone while you're speaking, you're just hoping they're tweeting and retweeting and, doing whatnot. So the entire setup has changed, I believe, with the advent of social media. So happy to be here. So happy to see such young faces and very energetic, that too. And Pratik, thank you so much for having all of us here to have this very important conversation. Bridge India, I hope, really brings about many more such conversations to the table. Good luck to you. Virendra Sharma ji, the most senior member of the parliament and always has been a friend of India, as Manju ji called him father of all the Indian communities here. We've literally seen Virendra Sharma ji take the effort to travel to India, to have the discussions with various state heads, various member of parliaments, because not many people do that, to take that extra step and put that extra effort to actually go to ground, see people, meet people. I truly appreciate your friendship towards the causes that India takes up, sir. Thank you so much. And Manju Shaul Hamid, councillor, former mayor, thank you so much. I heard you were a fiery speaker and a person who has no iota of fear in you, and you speak your mind. Please keep rocking, keep doing that. Thank you so much for being here today. And Uday Nagaraju, founder of AI Policy Labs, and hopefully we'll see you in Parliament of UK sometime. You are from my land, proud of you that you are able to make certain inroads into the political system here. Dr. Nero Agujabo, breaking all the barriers. He is the first, how would I address it politically, colored or African-American, former special advisor to UK Prime Minister Honorable Theresa May. I'm very happy that you're here, and hopefully we'll get to speak and discuss on various other issues. Thank you so much. And the occasion today is that India has passed a revolutionary bill, which we are hoping that will bring many, many, many more women into the parliament. Today, of course, the number is at 78. With the passage of the bill, we are hoping that 181 more women will join the parliament. First of all, as our custom and as our tradition goes, whoever worked for this bill, starting from Honorable Deva Gowda ji in 1996, to Honorable Sonia Gandhi ji in 2010, and to Shri Honorable Narendra Modi ji in 2024. I sincerely thank all of them from the bottom of my heart to making this bill a reality. This is not just politics, but this is the respect these people have shown to the women of this great nation. We are the most populous country today. We are the world's largest democracy. And if we were to leave half of our population at home, it was certainly not going to help our country. And we realized that, all the parties realized that, all of the leadership realized that. So that is how I believe this bill became a reality. And in fact, it's very interesting to know a little bit about the background towards this bill. While the Constitution was being created in the 1950s, after the British left us in 1947, during the 1950 constitutional debates, many women leaders like Sarojini Naidu, many of them in fact said we don't need quota for women. You know, we fought shoulder to shoulder with you during the independence movement, and we will survive in the political arena, and we will come into the parliaments and assemblies. So they refused to have quotas, because the quotas for the marginalized sections like scheduled caste, scheduled tribes was discussed, and it became a part of Indian constitution in 1950 when we enacted the constitution. So women then were so confident because they were a part of the Indian independence movement. So they refused. They said, we don't need quotas. Well, that feel-good factor faded away very quickly. By 1970s, when women realized that, okay, we are not being given any positions in any of the political parties, no member of parliaments, no women, making space into assemblies, etc., then the discussion started that maybe women should get quotas. So from 1970s in India, there has been this constant discussion. And 1972, I believe, is a year when United Nations theme of that year was to discuss the condition of women in India. So for the first time, I believe the then government of India did an extensive survey on the condition of women in India. At that point of time, more and more women leaders, more and more men and parties realized that not enough attention is being given to women's issues. It could be health, it could be education, it could be political participation, it could be economical participation. So that is when the Honorable Geeta Mukherjee ji and the whole of the CPI-CPM party, they had a major role to play, especially the AIDWA, AIDWA, All India Democratic Women's Association. So they did play a great role. So it's not about one single party playing the role. It is about every leader realizing, understanding that unless and until we carry our women with us, we're not going to progress. Well, the advocacy continued from 1970s to, and it was constantly there. Many women did a lot of dharnas. Even in my district headquarters, I could remember in my constituency in Nizamabad, in 1990s, many women did the dharna. But the then governments did not move. I mean, we could not move that needle somehow. In 1996, I'm very proud, there was a coalition government. When Deva Gowda ji first became the Prime Minister, he said, let me make this effort, let me bring the Women's Reservation Bill. He tried, then subsequently Vajpayee ji tried, then Sonia ji tried. Ultimately, in 2024, now this bill has become a reality. Well, now it is called Nari Shakti Vandan Abhiyan. It is the 128th amendment to the Indian Constitution which brings this bill into force.